Good evening and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I'm Anifat Ismail. The news headlines. Tinubu offered jobs scholarship to 200 NYSC awardees. Abbas urged youth to take part in nation building. Deputy Speaker withdraws indigeneship bill. Alake says no blackmail can stop mining reforms. Female lawmakers push bill for 182 reserved seats for women. Tuggar, NACCIMA seek diplomatic support for private sector. TETFund deployed foreign program funds to university project. SO Foundation visits Alangua of Tanke, announces August 3 empowerment program for widows, aged women in Ilorin. Now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu on Tuesday approved immediate employment for 200 National Youth Service Corps honorees into the Federal Civil Service. He also awarded each of the 200 honorees 250,000 naira in recognition of their outstanding service during the 2020-2023 service years. Tinubu announced this at the President's NYSC Honors Award ceremony at the State House Conference in Abuja. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Abbas, has urged Nigerian youth to take active part in the nation's political process. The Speaker gave the charge in Abuja at the unveiling of the Take Action campaign. Represented at the event by the Chairman, House Committee on Youth in Parliament, Abbas urged young Nigerians to make the most of their numbers in the nation's political trajectory. The Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Benjamin Kalu, has reviewed the indigeneship bill currently before the Parliament to further legislative consultation. In a statement signed by his Chief Press Secretary, Kalu said the decision to withdraw the proposed legislation is due to concerns and constructive feedback it has. He also noted that the bill analysis report transmitted by the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies made the withdrawal of the bill tenable. Now, Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Alake, has declared that the federal government will not bow to blackmail or media attacks in its efforts to curb illegal mining and insecurity in the sector. The minister stated that the biggest challenges confronting the mining industry are not administrative but external, driven by individuals who benefit from illegal operations. He said those opposed government reforms have resorted to smear campaigns and blackmail against the newly launched mine marshals, who are recording significant progress. The chairman of the House of Representatives Committee on Women Affairs and Social Development, Abbas, has called on all well-meaning Nigerians to support a bill seeking to create 182 additional legislative seats exclusively for women in Nigeria. Abbas made the call on Tuesday while briefing the newsmen in Abuja. She said the poor representation of women in elective positions, despite their huge number, does not tell well for a country mouthing inclusive governance. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Tuggar, yesterday underscored the federal government's diplomatic strategy in support of private sector growth. Tuggar, who spoke at the Nigerian Association of Chambers of Commerce industry, mines and agriculture inaugural economic diplomacy dialogue held in Abuja called on the diplomatic community to support Nigeria's private sector in its bid to drive economic transformation. The chairman of the Tertiary Education Trust Fund and former Katsina State Governor, Masari, has disclosed that funds previously earmarked for suspended foreign programs are now being redirected to critical interventions in Nigerian universities. Speaking on Tuesday during the commissioning of 5 major projects at the Ikot Apaden and Obio Apo campuses of the Akwa Ibom State University, Masari lauded the management of the university for making good use of TETFund infrastructure funds. As part of its ongoing community development initiatives, the Sulaiman Alake Foundation on Wednesday paid a courtesy visit to the Alangua of Tanke, Alhaji Umar Salahuddin, and his 3 mortgages in the Ilorin South local government area of Kwara State. The visit, aimed at strengthening ties with the traditional rulers and deepening grassroots engagement, offered a platform for dialogue and collaboration on impactful community initiatives. The foundation spokesperson, Abdul Tawab, outlined the organization's mission to uplift vulnerable members of the society through empowerment programs. He announced that the foundation would host a food distribution outreach for widows and elderly women on Sunday, August 3rd, 2025, to help cushion the impact of the current economic challenges.
Iléeṣẹ́ yìí tí ọ̀gá ti dálẹ̀ ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti 2001 tó yẹ pé ní wọ́n ti ń ṣe káàkiri. Àmọ́ nígbà tí wọ́n wá ro gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n wò pé ní àwọn gbọ́dọ̀ wálé, àwọn gbọ́dọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ilé. Òun náà fi rán wa wá pé nítọ̀ ká wá bá wọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ àgbààgbà ìlú wípé nítọ̀ à ń bọ̀ wá ṣe nǹkan báyìí o, à ń bọ̀ wá ṣe empowerment fún àwọn ará ìlú wa. Kọ́lọ́run fi rọ̀ wá lọ́rùn kó jẹ́ kọ́jọ́ náà kó dé bá wa láyé dáadáa. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì yín láti dárúkọ ọ̀gá wa náà gẹ́gẹ́ bá ṣe wà bí inú wa á mọ bàbá tí ó jẹ́ bàbá ọ̀gá.
Introduced plans to introduce scholarship scheme for primary school pupils in Tanke community, reaffirming its commitment to supporting education and youth development. The foundation also presented cash donations and gift items in appreciation of the traditional leaders' support and leadership. The Alangua of Tanke, while reacting, encouraged members to continue their humanitarian work for the benefit of the community at large. We have come to the end of Justeventonline news at 9. Here's the recap of the story. Tinubu offered jobs scholarship to 200 NYSC awardees. Abbas urged youth to take part in nation building. Deputy Speaker withdraws indigeneship bill. Alake says no blackmail can stop mining reforms. Female lawmakers push bill for 182 reserved seats for women. Tuggar, NACCIMA seek diplomatic support for private sector. TETFund deploys program funds to university projects. ESO Foundation visits Alangua of Tanke, announces August 3rd empowerment program for widows, aged women in Ilorin. Thank you for watching Justeventonline News. Always respect the interest of the people around you and treat everyone fairly. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com, and to read more updates, follow us on our social media platforms with a tab at Just Event Online. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I'm Anifat Ismail. Good night.